Hey, how you doing?
Oh, good.
Good, good. Hold on I'm uh, I hope I can I hope we can communicate okay. I'm a little far away from the server. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
I'm gonna have to move. Okay, so sorry.
I can hear a little bit.
Can you hear okay? Am I choppy? Am I choppy? Am I coming in broken?
Are you
Yeah.
here? You're okay here.
Hey Jackie, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
Okay. I'm gonna try it up here. I'm in a different room only because my wife's busy in the office at the moment.
Oh wait, now you're breaking up a little bit.
Ah.
So, yeah.
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to move. Okay, let me try and move a little closer. Okay,
Now
so
you
hang on a second,
can.
everyone. What's that?
Um,
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna move.
no. You sounded better for.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give it another go here. All right. I can't forget my coffee, so I bring my coffee with me. Sure, you're not coming.
No.
Can you hear me okay here?
Yes, great.
Okay, so we're a little closer. So I'm going to do it from in here. All right. Put a little light in there from there. Okay. There we go. So we've got the two of you guys here so far. So this is good. Man and Jackie. First of all, man, how did that? I think I've already responded to you, right? On the first.
No.
Yeah, I think we're losing you a little bit again.
Not again. I mean, you're coming in just fine, Jackie. Am I still broken up?
Now you're fine, just a little bit forward.
Okay, so hopefully things will settle here. Anyway, Jackie, first of all, how are you doing?
Well, I am really bad. I keep forgetting to drink water, and this morning I woke up and I got so dizzy I had to cancel my appointments, and I went and had my neighbor get me some Gatorade. So now
Okay.
I'm fine, but of course that's like so much sugar, and I went
That's
there,
right.
and then I had like about 40 ounces of some electrolyte water. I think they just put the name electrolyte on there, and they don't even have any electrolytes in there. But I'm just wondering, should I run out and get some Gatorade and just have a little in the morning or something?
Yes, it's just got a lot of carbon in it. I mean, Gatorade's it's sugar, water, and like.
I hate it. Is there some? I just don't want to get up and be dizzy again. So
Honestly, I'd rather you get one of those little bag of Frito-Lay's potato chips and then drink water with it, plain water and a bag of Frito-Lay's. I mean, though, God, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, or maybe add just a little salt to your water and drink it. I don't know,
okay.
or even salt tabs. Let me ask you this, though. I mean, when you say you get dizzy, I mean, is it something that's not? I mean, you can't focus? You can't concentrate?
Well, the room started spinning around. I mean, I remember a few years ago, I got really dehydrated in the middle of the summer, and I got some stomach flu, so it felt, and then
But if the world is spinning, if literally the world is spinning, that's
yeah.
vertigo. That's an inner ear issue, and is
Oh, okay.
unrelated to dehydration. What's that?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean,
So I
yeah,
should go into
inner ear
that.
issues. One of the things you can do is you can look up on the internet the Epley maneuver, EPLEY maneuver,
Yeah, okay.
and that'll just walk you through sort of things to do. I mean, you can always see your doctor about it, but to be honest with you, vertigo, which is usually due to something called benign positional vertigo, is due to a little otolith or a little crystal in your inner ear. That's not something we can do much about. We can try and roll that crystal out of the inner ear, and that's what the Epley maneuvers are about.
Right.
You don't have any weakness on one side or the other or anything like that, right?
No.
Yeah. Usually these things resolve pretty quickly. If there's anything that's concerning, obviously see your doctor, but it doesn't sound to me like this is due to dehydration. Dehydration doesn't cause the world to spin, but rather just a very, very, lightheaded feeling, the feeling that if you get up, you can faint. But that's not what you feel like, right?
No, that wasn't it. It was this sort of spinning thing.
Yeah, that's vertigo. So, and the most common reason for that is this thing called benign positional vertigo, and that's due to, again, a little crystal in your inner ear. So why don't you take a look on the internet for the Epley maneuver and see if that won't help you out. But please don't eat or drink because of that, because it won't help. Maybe water, but I mean, other than that, it's fine. What's that?
Oh, okay. So I don't have to have any more of that garbage.
I'm sorry?
I don't have to have any more of that garbage.
Yeah. And then the other issue, just to make sure you don't have hearing loss in any one ear. Is that correct? Or ringing in your ear?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, that's fine. So we'll get there. So anyway.
I did notice someone whispered something to me in my right ear the other day, and my ear feels a little, sometimes it gets allergic and it feels a little stuffed up. But no, I think I'm fine.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this should resolve. But yeah, you don't need to try and force Gatorade in for that. That won't help.
Okay.
And all it will do is harm, right? It'll just slow us down. But let me just I want to take a look.
Okay.
So the when was the last time that you updated the weight tracker?
Oh, not for, I haven't updated since I've been back.
Side.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Head is turned 45 degrees.
Okay. I haven't updated it for since I've been back on. I weighed myself this morning and I was exactly the same as I was last week. But I felt like yesterday was the first day I really got back on track. It was a perfect day. So today's screwed up. Tomorrow I'll go back on track. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do this next week. Just be really, really intense about it. You've come a pretty good distance already, but here, especially as we get closer and closer to the finish line, it seems to get harder to finish the project. And the reason is we just get so relaxed and comfortable with where we've come and how we feel that we lose that incentive, that drive to just, bite the bullet and finish the thing off. But if you don't just bite the bullet and finish the thing off, it almost never gets done. So this is why I say, now more than ever, I'm delighted that you're back and you're really focused, but really, let's just do this. Do it as hard and as intensely this next week as you did on your first week on this program.
Okay.
That type of thing, that kind of attitude. Even if I recall, though, even your first week wasn't as spectacular as I would like to have seen. But let's make it so, right?
No, it's only been 3-pound losses, but I did well. Altogether, I started a little before I actually joined this. I've lost 27 pounds altogether, 25 pounds altogether. So another 12, and I'm out of the overweight BMI. And then after that, another 15 after that. And then we'll have to start talking about how much further I need to go.
Exactly. Then it gets just, you get to the point where it's just icing on the cake. So good. So you know what to do. But here, once again, this is, looking down the road too, I just love to know that there's no way you're ever going to gain the weight back. And part of that comes from the ability to lose it better than anybody else you know.
Right.
That's why I want you to be able to lose, 7, 10, 15 pounds in a week. I don't know. I just would like to see.
Can I ask you something? Does
Go ahead.
Singulair have any effect on not losing weight as quickly?
No. Singular?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's an immunomodulator, but it won't have anything to do with your weight loss.
Weight gain.
One way or another,
Okay.
weight gain doesn't cause you to retain water. And I mean, look at the weight of the pill. I mean, it's a tiny little thing.
Yeah, it is really tiny.
So
okay. All right. Well,
it's just a matter of, here's the thing. I just want you to get the experience in. It's not like I need you to be perfect all the time, because no one is really. It's really hard to maintain perfection day in and day out all the way through to the finish line. Believe me, we see that here. But what I do want you to do is I really want you to give in to the science, understand it, and be willing to just allow your body to live off its reserves and do it consecutively for a series of days, just sort of to assuage any concerns that you might have and prove to yourself that the science is what it is. It is exact, it's easy, it's straightforward, and you can produce extraordinary results in a very short period of time if you do the diet correctly. I just want you to experience that firsthand so that I know that for the rest of your life, you'll have that in your back pocket. You'll always be able to pull that out and refer to it if you need to in the future, if you should ever gain a few pounds. So, okay. I mean, that's why I say it's just such an important experience to get in. It's not like you've got to do it all the way through to the end, but I really want you to get that experience of what, 7 days of eating perfection feels like.
Got it.
Does that make sense? I mean, I just really do.
It totally makes sense. It totally makes sense.
So my question, I guess, to you is, what hangups do you foresee in the near future? Why wouldn't you do it?
I don't see any. Actually, I've got a lunch tomorrow. It's very manageable, and I have deliberately not made any other food plans through.
So maybe after your lunch.
I'm working this week, so I don't have that. I don't have all those horrible pressures and stresses. So if any week, it should be this week.
Okay, so here's the thing. So tomorrow you've got a lunch, and again, you're new, so in a sense, kind of new to doing this diet perfectly. So let's wait until Wednesday, right? Mm-hmm. Where you start your 1 week crusade of perfection.
Okay.
You start on Wednesday, nothing in the morning, and this is the wake of just really simple. Let me move you over so I can use my hands here a little bit. It's a cup of coffee in the morning with a multivitamin, and that's it. If for some of my patients who get really constipated or they feel like they are getting constipated, I'll also have them take a little Metamucil in the morning with their, with a little cup of Metamucil and water, coffee, multivitamin, perfect breakfast. That's it. Nothing else to eat or drink except lunchtime, of course. Let's just do it. Let's do it perfectly. Have a Snickers bar. 2-ounce Snickers bars. Have one for lunch. Nothing else. No snacking. Don't nibble. Nothing else. Come dinner time, do it again. So you've got 2 Snickers bars, a cup of coffee in the morning, and certainly you can have that throughout the day, and a multivitamin. And that's your entire food arrangement. That's it. It's very simple. It's very easy to look at. That's what we do. And we live off of those things for 1 week. Do you think you could do it? There are a lot of people who've made it through Vietnam War in, concentration camps and prison camps on a lot less than that. And they came out just fine. You can do the same thing. I just want you to understand that as long as you've got a reserve of food on the body, you don't need to eat at all. Certainly we can do it. The question is, can you make it logistically work for you? That's the hard part. And that's where the book comes in, and that's where hopefully these little chats come in. Maybe they can inspire you, or reading things online. All I need for you is to give me a perfect day, and then say, well, gosh, I got 1 day under my belt, and I did it perfectly. Now back it up with another perfect day. Oh my gosh, I got 2 days in a row. Maybe I can push it 1 more day, and that'll be it. But you get that third day, and you say, okay, all I need to do is 1 more day, and then you realize, oh my gosh, I'm already more than halfway through the first week. Let's just do it for another few days. And once that first week is done and it's over with, you've done it. You don't ever need to do it again. You've done it. You have that experience. And wow, the scale will show an incredible result. That's what I'd like you to do.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah. So let's just, here's the thing. Why not? I always go back to this. Why not?
Well, as I said, especially this week. It's just, The only demons I have are my own, and I think I have them under control.
That's perfect. The reality is this, our social interactions play such a huge role in forcing us to eat. Temptations can be overwhelming, particularly if if you got a lot of extra weight on the body. The fat itself really stimulates your appetite. So you're already really hungry.
Right.
This diet might be new to you, so you sort of question some aspects of it along the way. All of a sudden you get hungry and friends encourage you to eat. You're just going to give in. I mean, the food is so tempting. It's so hard to resist that, and most of us just give in. I just want you to take a stand, fight for yourself, and be solid for 1 week. Just 1 week. If we can do that for 1 week, that 1 week will change it.
Okay. I totally believe it. Okay.
Let's do it. You can totally do this. So Mayan, how are you doing?
I had a bad day yesterday.
Yeah.
I fasted all day so I could take my niece out for her birthday. And then I felt sick because I did eat like 10 bites instead of having 5.
Okay.
I did eat 10 bites last night and it made me feel sick again.
Okay.
And I haven't lost any more weight and like 4 pounds this week.
Okay. So here's the thing. Food does not take away the sickness feeling or whatever it is that you're feeling. I don't know why you feel sick, but food is not the answer. It's it makes us feel emotionally fuller. But I want to do away with the emotional satisfaction of eating for right now. We are on a mission to get rid of all of this inflammation in your body. We got to do it. If we don't do it now, it may never get done. So I think you just got to realize, look, no matter how bad you feel, no matter how crazy your mind is, it's just temporary. It's all going to pass. Do what it takes to fight through these feelings just to get to the other end. And let me tell you, there is a brilliant shining light at the end of the tunnel. It's extraordinary. So we just have to find a way to get through to the end. But here's the problem. There's very few friends and family who are going to be supportive because they don't understand what we're doing here. So come here for your support, but the rest of the time, you're on your own. You've got my book. You've read my book, correct?
No, it still didn't get to me yet. I ordered it, but this week it said to be here.
Okay. When you get it, just rely on it. It's a resource guide. It's there to help you. You've got me right here with you 24 hours a day. I'm there by your side. You can take me to work with you. And if you have a temptation in the middle of the day, just look at my face or flip open to one of the pages and just read a little bit and hear my voice. I am there with you all the time, and we can do this, you and me, and pretend like it's just us. There's nobody else in the world. It's just you and me, and what we're going to do is so extraordinary. Everyone else you know is going to start knocking on your door one day. They're going to want to know how you did it, going through your whole experience. But for right now, it's just you and me and nobody else. And we need to find a way to block out everybody else, because here's the problem. Everybody else is going to try and get you to keep eating. And as I say, if we're a little bit weak in our willpower or we're especially hungry, we're going to give in to those temptations. So more than ever, I need you to pretend like, again, just you and me. I'm sitting there on your shoulder. I'm looking at you. We're doing this together, but I'm always with you and I'm always watching. And so you've got to be strong. You've got to take a stand and not allow that 6th bite to go in. Let's do the Snickers thing. What do you say about doing it? Have you ever done the Snickers, by the way?
No.
Okay.
I can eat the Snickers.
Both of you guys. I want both of you guys to do it this week.
I got some lazy.
The
I don't
three.
like those.
Okay, the 3 of us. Jackie, Mayan, and I'll be watching you guys. Just the 3 of us. Let's do this. Snickers. 1 for lunch, 1 for dinner, and not a thing else. Have water. Have coffee at your will. Take a multivitamin in the morning. And if for some reason you're feeling particularly, constipated, truly, if the stools are getting really, really hard, then take some Metamucil. Nothing else. Don't justify why you should have an apple or a banana because of its quote unquote fiber. No. If you need the fiber, take Metamucil. Okay. It's a preset week-long menu. You've got it all laid out for the next week. Now let's just stick to it. If you do, it will change your life. It'll be one of the most memorable weeks of your life. And it'll be with you forever. And that's going to keep you thin and in perfect health for a very, very long time. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Do you guys have any questions?
No, I'm good.
So here's the thing. If you do, of course, just email me. Just send me a little thing on the website like you always do. And let's stay in touch. But let's do this. I mean, I know it's hard, but remember, I'm there with you. So it's you and it's me, and I don't care about anybody else. We're going to do this thing. If you start to break down, just, again, picture me sitting there on your shoulder. I'm there with you guys. We can do this together, okay? And let's see. Let's just see what happens this next week. All righty?
Okay.
One powerful week. Okay, guys.
Bye.
Good luck. Okay, we'll do this again next week.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
great.
Okay, great.
Okay.
See you guys.
Hey, you bet. Take it easy. We'll see you guys next week.
Ciao.
Okay, bye.